About 5 minutes later, you should have your Starcraft 2 install completed locally on your netbook. Again, this is a 1000H ASUS netbook, an Atom 1.6 GHz processor running the Starcraft 2 beta. We'll double click the beta launcher. Give it a map. Now, you may see an error when you attempt to run StarCraft 2 on a netbook, saying unhandled exception. You can ignore it or click OK, and it'll still load. Now, it loads fairly quickly, actually. If you look at the frames per second on the loading screen, we're at about 13.5. Now again, this is an entry-level netbook, an older generation. I would imagine that, and I'm going to test a faster netbook for my next video. Hopefully, faster models will perform better with StarCraft 2. As you can see, it seems to be hanging a little bit on this last portion, and there it goes. This netbook has 2 gigs of RAM, and it's actually performing better than a Pentium 4 did when I tested the beta. And there's the last little bit. We're now up to about 16 frames per second, 20. Now, as you can see from the gameplay, we're getting about 8 to 10 frames per second. If you want to get that up past 10, you can go up to the menu and actually change some settings. I would recommend turning off all sound. That will gain you about 2 or 3 frames per second, which is pretty crucial when you are only getting 10. The game itself even recommends try closing other applications to improve performance. It's running pretty poorly. With sound off, it's barely playable. But this is kind of just a proof of concept you can play on a netbook. Hopefully someone will work on releasing something that will help improve the experience, because otherwise it's pretty painful. Enjoy!